March, April, and now you're able to see this now because they're focusing on Anthony Davis and running the offense through him.
Let's get to AD real quick. Time for Craving It, presented by Taco Bell. Let's take a look at the last few games for Anthony Davis, and we have seen that production skyrocket. Last 4 games, over 32 points per game, 15 rebounds per game, and no surprise, big fella, the Lakers are 4-0.
I'm not surprised, but I actually am surprised because they should have been playing like this 3-4 years ago. So LeBron is 40 years old. He's older. I would have thought he would have passed it on to Anthony Davis a long time ago and use him and use him more and conserve your energy as a 40-year-old. You know, AD does have this ability, especially when he gets a lot of touches. He gets a rhythm. He can put up a lot of big numbers. So I'm not surprised this is happening.
I do feel like we hear this story, though, every year. There's a run where we go, watch out for the Lakers. They're very for real. When you look at this roster in totality, do you believe in this team in a playoff run?
Here's the thing. The Lakers, to me, they've always had the two guys that are capable of doing things in the postseason. It's been their defense. I think it's so interesting. We're talking about we're talking about their offense. You have LeBron and AD on your team. I don't think scoring is going to be the issue. The issue has been defensively. And in January, especially, they've stepped up defensively. They have Rui Hachimura guarding, Austin Reeves guarding. They have LeBron getting down in a stance. I mean, we saw him playing against D'Lo, getting into a stance and guarding. So my thing is, what the Lakers do when they're playing hard on the defensive end, then it opens up things in transition. And nobody wants to face AD and LeBron in transition and in secondary when your defense isn't set.
And if you can get more consistency from the others, especially this guy Reeves and Hachimura, I think they'll become dangerous. The others are a little bit too inconsistent for me right now.
Bench scoring.
I think their bench scoring, I think, is bottom of the league.
Yeah, I think that's going to, be a huge thing come playoff time.
But normally they're playing catch up. That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Like normally the Lakers start off terrible.
Yes.
And then they're playing catch up in February, March, and April. And now it seems like they have a lot of games under their belt. So they're going to be able to develop those other guys, later into the season.
And again, we are a week away from the trade deadline. A lot of rumors were swirling. Maybe they go get a big guy. Sixers, they went out and they got Paul George. We just haven't seen them all together. Time for Never Settle, presented by CarMax. It has been the Tyrese Maxey show, as Joel Embiid will miss his 12th straight game tonight. Paul George has missed a number of games. They've only started 10 games together, but look at these 10 games from Tyrese Maxey. Over 30 points a game, almost 8 assists per game, and he is on a 10-game streak of 25 or more points, becoming the guy.
Well, he is a guy because the other two guys aren't there unless he's doing what he's supposed to do. He's doing what he's asked to do, and I'm happy for young folks. He's getting in some reps. They could ever get their 3 healthy playing together with him having these reps and this confidence, they probably could become a dangerous team, but not this year. It's over for the 76ers this year.
They have started and finished the big 3, 7 games. They are 6-1 in those games. I believe Tyrese Maxey might be the most beloved young player in the NBA. Do you feel that as well?
I'm a fan. I think 2 years ago, I said Tyrese Maxey is ascending. He's on his way, and he just needed that opportunity, plus confidence. And you're starting to see his confidence. He understands how important he is to this team, and
he started the year slow this year too.
Yes, and I think he was just allowing Paul George to kind of acclimate himself. But now he's like, nah. It's kind of like what we said about LeBron, abort mission. Now it's time for me to go. He's stepping up to the plate.
Oh yeah, he's gonna always. Where do you see him in his development?
I think Tyrese Maxey is definitely, when they moved on to James Harden, I mean, that was throwing him the keys as being a number 2 option. That signaled to him that he needed to be number 2. I think by him making All-Star, it gave him the confidence to understand that is something that he's capable of doing. I just think it's almost hindering his development with the in and out of the injury because it's a different style of basketball when Joel Embiid in the lane.
Very different.
And he's taking more threes with Joel Embiid in the lane. His three-point percentage has decreased over his career and this month, actually. And so I think just in terms of his outside shooting, he's going to have to knock it down from beyond the arc with Joel Embiid in the game. And so I think it just changes things and it delays stuff for the Sixers. I'm with you, Shaq. I don't see them making any noise. Maybe if they squeak in the 8th seed, I mean, they're going to compete against Cleveland. or Boston.
They
I
did
don't
beat
see that
Cleveland the
happening.
other day, but I agree.
But in a
It's over.
series,
My question would be for you if he called you up and said, I want advice. I've gone through a lot of change. This team, we're probably not making a run this year. How should I?
I think if he keeps playing, the organization will see his value. And they will start putting other pieces around him because they understand how important he is to them.
We'll see if he can continue it tonight. Sixers, Lakers, our first game of the doubleheader tier on TNT. Shaq's outfit for the runway, Shaquille O'Neal. I don't like that picture of you. I think it looks like you. But you're noticing the top of the set. But on the underside,
I look like Ben Randolph.
Candace, you want to show those pants off? Shake them up. Candace needs to teach us some runway tips.
NBA on TNT Sports, sponsored by Unibet.
Tickle me grandmother, look at that.
Rod and JC are back.
This time, we're heading to the Wild West. We're going to make even more money than we did last time.
In their quest for gemstones,
Rudy.
and they'll do anything to make a buck. Farming,
Look, God.
to hunting, wrestling, to boxing. They're making the most of it.
Always wanted to come here, mate.
In a land of opportunity. Opal Hunters Red Dirt Road Trip, Monday at 9 on Quest. Stream the full series now on Discovery Plus.
Save on your household bills like car and home insurance, and we'll give you rewards on top. See how much you could save with Money Supermarket.
Oh, laundry day. Steve's favourite. Let's put a spin on it. Game time. And this is 3 in a row. Would it? Would it? Oh well. You love a good spin? We love a good spin. Get 50 free spins when you join Sky Vegas and 200 more when you deposit and spend £10. And with no wagering, what you win is what you keep.
In big games, anything can happen. So preparation is key. Anticipate the flashpoints. Analyze every detail, even the height of the centre backs. Only then can you predict more than 8 corners.
Nice one. I mean, you can get the bill then.
New Impact Sub prepares you for those unexpected player subs by keeping your bet builder running for longer. That's proper value from William Hill.
Discovery Plus is the streaming home of TNT Sports. For blockbuster action, this is the place to be.
You've got to get on this.
Our interactive features give you so much control, you'll feel like the boss. Watch that last-minute winner on repeat. Absolutely speechless. Switch between matches at the press of a button. Easy. Never miss a goal and always have something to talk about.
This is the place to be.
So, what are you waiting for? Get involved with Discovery Plus, the streaming home of TNT Sports.
Demands are a cult.
Oh, there she is. What are you hiding? Cut. The Curious Case of Natalia Grace, the final chapter. Stream the full series only on Discovery Plus.
NBA on TNT Sports, sponsored by Unibet.
The NBA on TNT pregame show is presented by CarMax. Winning car buying should be.
Welcome back. The future of the NBA has arrived faster than most expected. The Thunder, the Rockets, that alien on the Spurs. Tonight, we unveil the rosters for the Rising Stars tournament for All-Star Weekend, the next generation of faces for the NBA. Let's get to it. We start off with the player pool for the rookies. Again, there will be a draft. 4 teams. Winner goes on to play in the All-Star event on Sunday. Candace, what names here, chum?
Well, you know, Tristan da Silva doing an amazing job stepping up for the Magic that have been injured all year, and Dalton Connect. You know, I got to shout out my
You are. Yeah, and look, Jared McCain's injury,
Would've
so
been
he
the
would
first
likely been replaced, would have been up there. Jalen Wells has been unbelievable for the Memphis Grizzlies starting off. And I'm a big fan of Stephon Castle.
Yes.
Huge fan.
Athlete.
So that is the rookie pool for the Rising Stars. This is the future of the league fueled by Castro.
Koulibaly has been balling.
This is a sophomore pool. Bilal Koulibaly defensively and offensively. Grady Dick's been getting a big opportunity. Keontae George, we've seen
Amen
big
Thompson.
Trace Jackson Davis.
And what you just said, Shaq.
Amen Thompson.
Amen.
Yes, sir.
We saw it last night against the Boston Celtics. 33 hit the game winner. Said, I feel like Kobe. It's been great to see him blossoming. And Victor Wembanyama also
Chico.
available. We'll see if he gets in on Sunday and whether he plays in both games or one game. And this is the G League pool. Mac McClung, we are hearing rumors he may be participating in the dunk contest. We saw Leonard Miller last year.
Reed Shepard.
And Reed Shepard is someone, if you remember, was a favorite for Rookie of the Year. So we'll see what he can do in this opportunity. This is all on Friday night. And these are the rules. 21 NBA players drafted to 3 7-player teams. That fourth team, you just saw the G League players. It is a round-robin tournament, and the champion advances to play Sunday's All-Star game in that All-Star format. We have the distinct honor right now of being joined by one of those players, Stephon Castle. He was the 4th overall pick by the Spurs. They are off to a heck of a start. Stephon, what does it mean to you to come in, actualize your dream, and be recognized as a rising star?
I mean, it means the world. Just another opportunity to go out and compete, with, my peers, a lot of guys that are in the same class as me, but it's definitely an honor, and I'm just super blessed to be a part of it.
Stephon, congratulations. As a kid, I was telling Vince Carter in the back that I used to just watch all the All-Star games, and how old I was, I used to have it on VHS tape and rewatch it. Was that your experience as a kid growing up, just aspiring to be a part of All-Star Weekend?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, for as long as I can remember, I've always watched, All-Star Weekend, really every event. So, just to be a part of it in year one for me, I mean, it definitely means the world for sure.
Stephon, Shaq here. What will your mindset be also weekend? You just go just to be a part of it, or are you going to go and put everybody on notice the type of basketball player you are, and are you going to try to get the MVP?
Yeah, I feel like that should be the goal for everybody to try and go out and win the MVP. I'm not going to go out there and, try and go through the motions. I mean, like I said earlier, it's just another chance to go out and compete and, showcase what you can do on the highest stage. And I feel like the biggest week in the NBA. So I'm going to go out there and, really compete.
Stephon, you had a lot of success in college. What has been the difference for you in your transition into the league, and how long did it take you to kind of get comfortable playing like you're playing now with this opportunity to go into the All-Star game?
I feel like the biggest difference, I would say the physicality, the speed as well. Also watching more games as well. I feel like in college when I would watch NBA games, I would watch it because I'm a fan of somebody's game. What guys like to do, what teams like to run, and just going out there, just playing my game. I feel like it kind of took me a little minute to get adjusted to the speed and everything, but just having that fallback with my coaches and my teammates having the most confidence in me in every game, it just allows me to go out there, play mistake free and just go out there and play confidence, play my game. So I mean, it's been working for me, and I'm just ready for what the rest of the season looks like for us.
Stephon, I don't know if it's official yet. I just want to confirm. Are you participating in the dunk contest this year?
I am participating in the dunk contest.
Okay.
Yes.
So we have Vince Carter here. So let me do this. Do you have any questions for Vince? And then Vince, I want you, what questions would you ask Vince? I mean, he is one of the GOATs.
First of all, I do want to know, like, missing dunks, does that play a factor into,
Yes, it does.
the overall score?
Yes, it does.
It does. Do not miss.
It does. But I also say dunk to win, meaning don't be afraid. You just got to kind of build yourself up. You want to make sure you secure yourself to the next round. But yes, missing dunks is a factor for sure.
Shaq just always wants to give people 9s.
Yeah.
Always. I always
Vince,
want to give
what
people
other
nines.
advice? What other
Listen, go
advice
for
would
the
you
10.
give
Don't
Stefan?
miss.
Okay, he's got to try.
You can try, just don't miss.
But I mean, I think for him, I have a great appreciation for the want to, that he wants to be in it.
Yes.
And I think what the dunk contest did for me is it took me to the next level. I mean, it was an opportunity on one of the biggest stages. So I just tell you to take advantage of this opportunity and enjoy it. It's going to be a hectic but fun weekend. Now,
Thank you.
Stefan, you're the man, dude. Congratulations. Enjoy this rookie season and enjoy All-Star Weekend.
Yes, sir. I appreciate y'all. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, man. The Spurs are fun.
Just tried to fight me one year at the dunk contest.
That's because you're trying to give Aaron Gordon a 9.
Because he missed.
You're the reason why he lost. That's why he wears number 50.
No.
You gave him 9. He jumped over. Who did he jump over?
AJ Brown.
Over you.
No, D-Wade.
Go Birds, Devontae Smith. Go Birds.
You can't miss.
Oh, I saw Reed Blankenship.
Shaq, if he jumps and does a 720 and misses and then makes it, you give him a 10.
You can't miss a dunk.
But the rules say that you judge the dunk.
Can't miss a dunk and get a 10.
NBA on TNT Sports, sponsored by Unibet.
Sky's the limit. You can do this. I know.
We're about to choose the most famous man in the world. Here's a war. Hidden in plain sight. I needed to do something not just for myself.
Step into an unforgettable year with a VIP, a very important postcode. Because in People's Postcode Lottery's February draws, players in one winning postcode will each win £12,000 every month for 12 months. Fill your calendar with the things you've always dreamed of. Sign up before midnight on the 31st of January for you and your neighbours' chance to win £12,000 every month for 12 months. Is your door in the draw?
William Hill Vegas, we're bursting with entertainment. And now we're filling up with something new. It's V exciting, V surprising, and V rewarding. This is V Play, where revealing rewards couldn't.
He's not much better either. And here we go. The good news is, our ACCA gives you insurance, free bets, and big odds boosts. So whatever lets you down, it won't be your ACCA. It's a gaffer of an ACCA from Ladbrokes.
With HelloFresh, dinner time's under control. Make simple home-cooked recipes. HelloFresh, Hello Dinner.
NBA on TNT Sports, sponsored by Unibet.
With Mavic, the exclusive home for the all-new NASCAR Driver Cam. Access every in-car camera with real-time driver data, multi-view options, and full team audio. NASCAR Driver Cam, all season long, only on Max.
The Lakers played last night against the Charlotte Hornets, and Anthony Davis had season high in points and rebounds, 42 and 23. He had a double in the first quarter.
I want to box him out.
It is his fifth 40-20 game in his career, and the first one since 2019. That was his last one. What a performance. So these are the active players with 40-20 games. He has the most, 5. Giannis and Embiid tied with 3. Shaq, do you know how many you had in your career?
I'm not sure.
You had 4. 2 with the Magic, 2 with the Lakers. And for fun trivia, how many do you think Wilt Chamberlain had?
12.
Shaq says 12. Vince says 50.
27.
He had 229 games. So 40-20.
Yo, that's a great fact.
That's. I feel like we can do it with any Will statistic of all time. Make every moment more with FanDuel. You could have bet on that. Right now, new customers can get $200 in bonus bets if your first $5 bet wins. Just scan the QR code to download America's #1 sportsbook. I went back and looked at every 40 and 20 game for Anthony Davis. In the next game, one time he had 8 rebounds, one time he had 9 points. I didn't like it. So here's what we're doing. Tyrese Maxey, 25. He's on a 10 in a row.
I like that.
Kelly Oubre, 15. He's got to play a lot of
Okay,
intro.
shooter, shoot.
Eric Gordon has
Paul
hit
George
2 threes in 9 of the last 10
Paul
games.
George is out.
And I got LeBron dropping 20 and 8 because he wore a do-rag in pregame warm-up.
Staying away from AD.
I'm not touching AD. I don't know second leg of a back-to-back. He was great.
That's
And
crazy that you'll bet on a 40-year-old in a second
and
leg.
here's what, because you know what I'm thinking? Yabusele dunked on LeBron in the Olympics. I think LeBron wants some revenge. And it's just Yabusele.
This is wild. You're
Plus 454. We're 0 for 2, but we're 6 for 8 in picking parlays. You and me,
undefeated.
Parlay posse right here. We're feeling good. Final prediction for tonight. Who you got?
I got the Lakers. You know, they're playing well. I know LeBron and AD both have that championship mentality. Beat the teams you're supposed to beat, period.
Who's going to guard AD on Philly?
It doesn't look great.
Nobody's guarding AD.
Okay.
I say Lakers. They just got to take care of business.
He did 40 and 20 last night. What does he do tonight?
I think he does 30 and 10.
Okay. Clean.
Yeah, I'll go for a 30 and 10.
I'll go say 25-13.
But
He will
Tyrese
send it out to
Maxey.
Philadelphia. We will see what happens. Maxey, what about him?
30.
Slice, hook me up.
NBA on TNT Sports, sponsored by Unibet.
A young man had gone missing and they were found in the water. I still don't know what happened to him. 9 years old.
Somebody does know what happened to my brother.
He'd been at a party the last time anyone saw Josh. There are people who know exactly what happened that night. Why were there inconsistencies in the story?
Nightmare. Justice wasn't done.
Before I take my last breath, I need to know. The Last Party. Death on Tresco. Stream the full series now, only on Discovery Plus.
This February. Dogman, we have an emergency. He's Spark Dog. Spark Man. All hero.
No noise. Put it out. Stop it.
Dogman. In cinemas February 7th.
At Wren, we design kitchens to your budget, not ours. So get up to 60% off fully built kitchen units with up to 7 years interest-free credit. Plus, in our winter sale, get an AEG dishwasher for just $149. Go on, your dream kitchen awaits. This is luxury for all, affordable for all. This is the Great Renovation.
It's time to boost your business savings. Get 4.07% AER variable on unlimited deposits when you open a Tide Business Savings account today. Save without limits. New customers only.
Vitality gets your health moving forward. How? They give you half-price gym membership. Yeah, give me 5 more, Gary. Move forward with Vitality.
Don't compromise on the important things in life. The new BYD Seal U DMI delivers up to 699 miles of range, thanks to BYD's Super Dual Mode plug-in hybrid technology. So no matter the destination, you can spend time enjoying the miles rather than counting them. Prices start from $33,205.
Modern homes can be hectic. Things overflow, stress mounts, and suddenly your sanctuary becomes bedlam. That's why we build what we build. Tailored fitted furniture to create calm out of chaos, making a space feel spacious, a room feel roomy. Simple, clever storage solutions, helping people live better. Hammonds, in order to live better. Our sale is now on.
She's gonna kill everybody.
Do I look like a monster to you?
The man's are a cult.
We need to get her out of there. Oh, there she is.
It's just sick, twisted lies.
What are you hiding? We could.
The Curious Case of Natalia Grace, the final chapter. Stream now, only on Discovery Plus.
NBA on TNT Sports, sponsored by Unibet.
Freedom tonight. This city celebrating the Eagles Super Bowl run. We join you from Wells Fargo Center, 3601 South Broad Street in Philly. This is the NBA on TNT presented by State Farm. The Los Angeles Lakers in town to take on the 76ers. LA won the previous meeting back in November. Philadelphia trying to work themselves into the playoff picture. LA riding a 4-game winning streak. Welcome inside, everybody. Ian Eagle, Greg Anthony, Jared Greenberg, the rest of our NBA on TNT crew. It is the Grammy Trip annual one for the Lakers. It just happens to coincide with this team playing their best basketball of the season.
Without a doubt. And listen, this is a team that defines their rhythms, and they are being led by the guy who's playing the best basketball of anybody in the league, maybe with the exception of the Joker. Anthony Davis has been on one. And then the ageless wonder, LeBron James, continues to excel and play at a high level. Lakers feeling good about where they are. Let's not forget about Tyrese Maxey. I like to call him the real runner. There is just a gear that he can play with that nobody else seems to have in this league. They're going to need it all tonight as they're missing Paul George and Joel Embiid.
Starting lineups tonight for Los Angeles. Riding a 4-game winning streak, and Rui Hachimura returns. Sore left calf cost him the last couple of games. James Davis, Christian Reeves round out the 5. Philadelphia very banged up. Oubre, Edwards, Yabusele, Gordon, and Maxey. The starting lineup for Nick Nurse's team. Lakers played last night. 112-107 win in Charlotte. Anthony Davis had 42 points, 23 rebounds, and 2 blocks. The Lakers shot 51% from the field, and LA controls the tip. We're underway here in the city of brotherly love.
AD had 21 and 11 in the first quarter of that game.
Reeves comes up short on the floater, rebounded by Yabusele. He is starting in the middle at 6'8", 271 pounds.
Really well, though. He has been productive, really a breath of fresh air for a roster that has just been depleted by injuries this season.
Philadelphia, 1-2 in a row, victory over Chicago and Cleveland. Maxey feeds it, baseline delivery, doesn't go for Yabusele. Philadelphia enters action 17 and 27 on the season. Where they sit right now in the Eastern Conference creates conversation. Davis, a shot short.
Yeah, you know, in years prior to the play-in, you'd be thinking, tank, yeah, you're done. But now, listen, they're only basically a game out of that 10th spot. And when you think about the impact that a Joel Embiid and Paul George can have along with Tyrese Maxey, it would be a team I'd want to see in the first round.
We'll get an injury update from Jared coming up. Reeves, fake it. Becker doesn't go. Handled by the rookie Edwards, Philadelphia native out of the University of Kentucky. Maxey put up huge numbers of late. That one's off the rim, cleared by Christie. Both teams are 0 of 3 to open up.
And that was an AD effect there. You could tell that Maxey was sped up because of the shot blocking prowess of Davis.
LeBron puts some English on it. Reverses it home.
It is just a marvel to watch this man operate at this stage of his career. And the most impressive part, you could have just said he still has joy playing the game of basketball.
Off the rim for Maxey, Philadelphia.
Good move. Throw it down with 2 hands. Well, he's a big guy, isn't he?
Yeah, he's got something in his back pocket.
Oh,
Trust me.
6'8", about 280. Ball, though, as he was falling back. He's hoping for a whistle, not going to get it.
Good look at how the Lakers get an easy when the ball's taken out of bounds by LeBron. He just throws it down for the easy deuce.
The perimeter, AD going to hand it off to Reeves. Just get going here in Philadelphia. Nice bounce. Nice bounce. One hand jam by Hachimura. The assist to Reeves.
How effective has Rui been working the baseline without the basketball?
That's his
He
office.
is really learning how to sneak attack a lot of the defenders. As the Lakers open up a 7-point lead, the Sixers want to talk it over.
It really is incredible how long we have been watching this level of greatness out of LeBron James. What you are watching, because we are not going to see the year 22, age 40, just amazing to be able to do this at this age. That's the thing that I love the last year than anything else. First batting hole, man. He's going to find it all. There's not much history left to chase for LeBron James. He's done it all. Again, he's got one more than MJ. Most all NBA selection, most points scored in NBA history, most minutes played, 20.8 point season. LeBron James, in 22nd year, he's at the top of the list. I don't care who so parts you're on. Just enjoy that. And he will. You say it turns out the clock night, but I wonder if the clock ever went forward for James. It feels like it stopped. Again for the Lakers on top 12-5 as we get things going here in Philadelphia. Range Rover Sports. Every night we engineer to win at AD. Best first quarter since they started tracking it in 96-97. And he and Giannis, the only ones put up those kind of numbers in any quarter since that year.
I mean, that's just remarkable. When you're talking about 21 and 11 in 12 minutes, that is getting the job done.
You know, Reeves, Christie, and LeBron each had 3 assists in that monster first quarter for AD. There's JJ. Big question, will the Lakers stand pat? Will they make some sort of a deal? The trade deadline, by the way, is next week, February the 6th. We'll take a look at Nick Nurse, championship coach, in a moment. He's really had to juggle his lineup. Again, Embiid is missing his 12th game in a row. Yabusele, remember the Lakers have at least 3 players as tall as Yabusele out there, and they've got the majority of the points. Another great dish by LeBron, and where else was Rui?
I was worried they had 2 players running in the same lane on the wing. And LeBron waited long enough to get the easy deuce.
Yeah, LeBron 4th in assists in the NBA, averaging 9. It would be his 3rd best average of his career. Wide open, no defense. Now the Lakers are starting to talk to each other about that one.
They'll break down. Not on the same page that time. They'll clean that up. Trust me.
Sixers with a record of 17-27. Crazy thing is they're close to the play-in. So if they get healthy and start cooking a little bit, they'll get into the playoffs. That's all they care about at this point. As poorly as they started this season. At 3-14. Here's LeBron with 3 with 2. And it's going to be a whistle.
Another look at that play where LeBron has it coming down the floor. 2 players close by, but He waits long enough to get Rui wide open for the easy basket. Rui almost fumbled it away, but did a good job of controlling it.
Fouls on Justin Edwards. Justin, by the way, making his first career start tonight. The rookie out of Kentucky. Now we mentioned Nick Nurse. That lack of availability, though, for Joel Embiid and Paul George has sunk them. You realize that since he was drafted, Embiid has only played in 53% of the possible games. That's it.
Yeah, and therein lies a problem when you don't have availability.
Yeah.
It's hard to have game structure throughout a season.
Maxey and Embiid played only 36 together last year, only 10 so far this, and they're 7-3 when they do. Embiid was scheduled to maybe come back tonight, but he took a turn for the worse with that knee swelling, so he's going to have to sit a little bit longer. Now when it's knocked around, they took it away from AD. Now they just watch it bounce out of bounds. It'll be Philly basketball.
Jackson Hayes comes in, gives LeBron his normal rest period, as you didn't look at Joel Embiid.
Joel, 7-time All-Star, 5-time All-NBA, 2-time scoring champion, 3-time All-Defense. It's just a whole different deal when he's out there. And he was on the Olympic team with LeBron and AD this summer. Open Edwards and hit the back heel. Good rebound, strong rebound that time. And Dorian Finney-Smith is in the game. Dorian has gotten very comfortable in his role, so he and Rui will kind of trade minutes on this Lakers squad, you would think. AD, 9 to shoot. Cutting, that time was Max Christie. Couldn't quite get it to him. Last touch by the 76ers.
Well, actually, it was a good cut, but it was a late cut by Max. Anthony Davis was waiting a couple of seconds earlier for him to do that same thing.
26-18, the Lakers. That's their record. Same as the Milwaukee Bucks starting the night. Well short is the catch and shoot situation for Finney-Smith. Little stutter step with the dribble. Now nowhere to go with it at all. Got himself in the air. Justin Edwards, and he knew he had a turnover waiting to happen.
When you predetermine what you're going to do and they take that away, you're in a little bit of problems there.
And by the way, he is very much Justin Edwards. He's very much a candidate for a contract conversion. By the way, we have got a shock for Laker fans, and we're going to tell you in a second if you haven't already seen it. Here's defense, offense, Maxey, score.
A little lazy pass that time and cost the Lakers too.
Max in the corner. That's out of the reach of Jackson Hayes. Oh, good save. How about great save by AD? And then the foul, and Hayes will shoot 2.
The second time where Anthony Davis has made a nice effort on a second chance opportunity to come up with the ball. This time he does. As you get a look at Ronnie James,
first quarter
as
action.
early as we've ever seen.
He rejoined the team here on the trip. Of course, he had that stellar game in the G League about a week or so ago. While we have a moment, let's pause for this from Carl's Jr. Well, give the crowd what they want.
Well, I mean, he's earned some playing time. You can see the numbers in the G League this year. If he comes out and plays as aggressively offensively as he does in the G League, he'll be fine. But a lot of times he gets in the game with the parent club here, and he's a little bit tentative about what he wants to do.
Well, maybe that's why Coach Reddick giving him some meaningful minutes. Maybe just go out there, play a game, blend in with the veterans. 31 points and a pair of steals in G League action against Rip City on Friday. This is his 13th appearance with the Lakers. So on the floor, you've got James, Davis, Hayes, Max Christie, and Dorian Finney-Smith. Maxey will play a lot of minutes out here for Philadelphia. Get used to him out on the floor. The veteran Kyle Lowry kicks it now into the corner. They're trying to work it in the paint. Yabusele once again. That's a nice move.
And you see the move he just made after the basket. He did the too small move on Anthony Davis.
Don't let AD see
Are you kidding me?
Don't let him see that.
Get real.
That's going to be a turnover.
Illegal screen. Another look at that last basket as he takes Anthony Davis into the paint and utilizes his left hand and then the little too small motion there. I mean, come on. These guys have
Something
got
tells me
totally out
that
of
AD might
control.
get a kick out of that.
I don't even think AD saw him.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, all right, you want some of that? Maxey underneath, we got a sixer on the ground. That's probably going to count and a foul.
There's no question it's going to count. They'll shoot free throw to complete the three-point play.
And shooting the free throw, coming up in a moment, will be Bona, who played at UCLA. Adem Bona. 6'10", 21-year-old.
In their battle for the rebound, you see the shove by Jackson Hayes, and that's when the whistle sounded. So a free throw coming to complete the three-point opportunity.
Here's Bona from Nigeria, 65 starts in a couple of years in Westwood for the Bruins. Of course, he gets an opportunity now with the injuries. Season high 14 straight games, 30 on the season. Little wrestling match underneath. The ball comes free. Taken by Max Christie. Christie's got 3 boards. So does Austin Reeves.
Another turnover.
Yeah, not a good pass by James. Taken by Fasili. Look out!
That's the way you attack the basket, I'll tell you that. If you're going to go, you might as well go. He gets the steal, takes it the distance, and then hammers one. And all of a sudden, we've got a one-possession game after the pass was intercepted by Yabusele. And down the court he goes. Will he finish? Yeah, I'll say he'll finish. 18-15, Lakers. You know what LeBron's trying to do? Another triple double.
The lob in the jam.
Storms in. Fourth and go. Incredible action. 35 seconds remaining in the game. Lakers leading by 1. That's how you open up the Emirates NBA Cup. That was awesome.
LeBron just hit a career high with his fourth straight triple double. First time he's ever done it in his career.
What'd you see out there?
I didn't see anything. I didn't see much. A little foggy in 2 games. That was fun. That was a hell of a game today. Hell of a game. I'm happy to be a part of that.
We've got to get it in balance here. They're out of timeout. Walker fades away.
Dallas wins. There's the shimmy. There's the win in Seattle. Walker buries the shot at the buzzer. Oh, I love this game.
What Nelly did was he used Nowitzki as a decoy. They went straight to Walker. All right, 3-point lead for the Lakers. They have not trailed in this game. Biggest lead, 9. Verizon Connection, second game of back-to-back. Right up there. Stu, as they're looking to only have that one blemish if they can win here again tonight.
Yeah, they have themselves an opportunity here to obviously improve upon that record, but they've got to protect the basketball a little bit better and not be quite as careless with their passing.
Stu, you knew about it. You talked about it right at the beginning. This Philadelphia team defensively fifth in steals, third in deflections, and third in forced turnovers. In fact, the Lakers, underneath, they had 3 turnovers in their last 4 trips until that dunk.
Nice dive by Bronny and then a nice assist to Jackson Hayes.
Sixers had scored off of all 3 of those previous, so James to Hayes. Maxey. And the fumble goes right to Bona, and he couldn't score.
He had an absolute...
To Bona, and he couldn't score.
He had an absolute uncontested layup that he just didn't convert.
Davis looking to give it to Max Christie. And he does just that. Max looking cross court, finds James, and it's deflected. It will stay with the Lakers with 8 to shoot.
Another look at that play where Bronny had a nice dive, and then he gets the assist. There's the dive. Look how quickly he recognizes the preview. Now back into the game, so
father and son.
He on the court at the same time. Eric Gordon coming back for the Sixers.
Boy, Eric Gordon.
Well, Reggie Jackson wasn't out there very long.
Mr. October, he's sitting. There he goes. Here's LeBron. All the way finds Bronny. Bronny, drive, kick. Finney-Smith. Got to get in? Nope. And a rebound taken by Yabusele. We got 2:27 clocks running here in the first quarter in Philadelphia. Once again, it's Maxey being aggressive, and he'll go to the line and shoot 2.
I know it's easier said than done, but some of these guys with the quickness, and most of them with the quickness that they possess, especially going to their dominant side, you've got to shade them a bit. Make them show you they can show that same kind of speed and effectiveness going to their offhand.
All right, Laker fans, come out this Saturday, February the 1st, for a Lakers watch party presented by Michelob Ultra at Cosm in Inglewood. Boy, what a great place that is. Starting at 5 o'clock, and this is gearing up to be a great showdown between the Knicks and the Lakers, both on winning streaks right now. You'll get the chance to win prizes and take a photo with the championship trophy. For more info, how to purchase tickets, join the fun, visit Lakers.com. That's a great event coming up on Saturday, especially if the Knicks beat Denver and the Lakers can win these next 2. That one was off the hand of Bronny. Out of bounds. It'll still be Laker ball, though.
Well, I thought that was off of the Lakers. They're calling a timeout to challenge it, too.
Yeah. McNair says, let's do it. Turn on the light.
He didn't get a definitive word from his sideline, but he was committed to taking time out, and he did.
Ruling on the floor, Laker ball, the players been challenged by Philadelphia.
You know, I've been in the league 6.5 years, and being in a winning team in a franchise like the Lakers with the fan base that we have, and enjoying really an amazing situation. You don't realize how lucky you are, and it's a big pride, it's a big honor just to be able to jump on the floor, wear the jersey, and fight for the win. They have a great surrounding. It's pretty amazing when you stop and think about it, and I think everybody should appreciate that.
Wells Fargo Center, 2017 waiting. Word on the challenge by the 76ers, whether it went off of Bronny James, and it will be a Laker turnover. If it is, it will be their 4th turnover in 6 possessions.
After review, the ball was last touched by James prior to going out of bounds. Therefore, the challenge is successful. It will be Philadelphia ball on the side with 24 seconds on the 24-second shot clock. Philadelphia will retain their timeout and their ability to challenge the rest of the game.
Now, we talked about all the turnovers that the Sixers can create, and as you mentioned, there's already 4 for the Lakers. So They've just got to be a little bit more aware of their basket.
You know, when they met earlier this year, the Lakers outshot them 52% to 41%. And the Lakers hit 16 threes in that game. But Philly forced turnovers and only turned it over 5 times themselves in that game to stay close. That's no basket. Tony Brothers, our lead official.
And again, Maxey going to his dominant side. He's got so much speed that direction, and he shoots his little floater, gets fouled in the act. The basket won't count. It was tipped in. It won't count. There'll be 2 free throws coming to Maxey.
That's 2 fouls now on Jackson Hayes. Free throw time. By the way, once again, next backstage Lakers, we'll see Dorian and Shake arrive and meet their new teammates. Great story on Lindsey Harding as she becomes the first female assistant in Laker team history. And you know all about mentalist Oz Perlman and what he does. Because Stu's been talking about that for over a month.
Yeah, I have been, yes.
I know. You want to see it. Have you seen it yet? We talked about it. Maybe we haven't seen it. That's Backstage Lakers. Check it out.
Just like that, it's a 1-point game
Yes,
here
it
with
is.
just under 2 minutes to go in the first.
Sixers have not led in this game. They're currently 11th in the East, but just a game and a half back in 10th. 5.5 out of the 6th spot, but they've got 4 teams ahead of them. There's a rainbow by Reeves for 3.
Just a little flare play that time. Pass to LeBron, then just flare to an open area and get the pass.
Again, this team, Philly, has won 2 in a row, believe it or not. Basically out of nowhere. They had lost 7 in a row and 10 out of 12. Maxey once again out the window.
And once again going to his right. Right side of
So
the
what are you
floor.
telling me?
I'm telling you that guys have to learn how to push in opposite direction.
Ronnie, little ball fake, then he has a poke from behind. He's going to get it right back. Shovel pass to Reeves.
No change of possession.
5-4, and it's Reeves looking for another one, taken by Maxey. They have an opportunity to tie or take the lead here in the final minute of quarter number 1. Maxey over Bronny James.
Now we're tied at 23 under a minute here in the first.
Tyrese, at least 28 points in 10 straight games. That is ultra production. LeBron bounced down the middle. It's out to Bronny for 3. Not going to get there. Kyle Lowry, another one of their wily veterans, brings it into the front court. Boy, tried to force that one, didn't he?
Yeah, that was not a wise decision.
So the Lakers with the shot clock 3 ahead of the game. Pulling his way in as LeBron comes. It doesn't go.
Well, when he gets into your body, he being LeBron, you know you've made some contact as he gets to the free throw line for 2.
You know, while LeBron is, we'll talk about something in a second.
Again, transition, open court, he just gets into the middle and gets into your body. Makes you pay the price. More ways than one.
By the way, big day today for a veteran Laker family member. Lawrence Cantor, by the way, was inducted into the Southern California Sports Broadcasters Hall of Fame this morning, and we just want to say congratulations.
No question about it, LT. Much deserved and a little late.
HOF Hall of Famer.
When you talk about public address announcers in the NBA or at any level, there's none that can compete with him. He's just the absolute best at what he does.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing him and congratulating him when we come home. And by the way, Laker fans, and when you do see him, courtside, go ahead and offer yours too.
Only 20 seconds left here in the first quarter. See if the Lakers can end the quarter with a stop. And to do that, they're going to have to get the ball out of Maxey's hands.
Well, Sixers, remember, they opened the game. They couldn't hit anything. Now they are 9 for 19 overall. Maxey has 15 of the Sixers' 23, including the last 8 points. LeBron has the Lakers up by 2. Shot clock is off here for the quarter. Lakers shooting 45%, 47% for the Sixers. Lowry, never been a big-time scorer. Oubre Jr. Maxey, here's your guy. He puts it up. Gibson comes up. Great rebound. Yabusele. tell you what, nice first quarter for him.
He's been active.
Really? That's the end of the first 12.
Real active. So we'll have to start this game all over again. It's a 36-minute game now because we're knotted at 25. The Lakers jumped out to a 9-point lead at one point in that first, but the Sixers came right back to tie it at 25.
Right, it's all right there. All right there. How you been doing? How you doing, man? I know, right? Too long, right? I know, right? Junior, senior, next to senior. Hey! Regular season. We're in the regular season. Dominate. 1, 2, 3. Hey, right. Step out. Match up. Stay still. Stay out. Boom. Hey, you got ball. All right. Get the intensity, right? Just play carefree, though. More about mistakes, go out and play hard. Stay locked in. Stay locked. What we got? Rory and O. Okay? Step down. That's up. Best game of the entire Christmas celebration. To delivering presents. His elevation. Truly. The kind of shot that Larry Bird made with regularity. Michael Jordan, Dr. J, and George Gervin. We started this one that we had another Christmas present for you. This is a classic. Tracy McGrady and LeBron James have been nothing short of spectacular. This is a remarkable one. How many is that? 41. On Christmas Day, perhaps we can give you this gift. Lakers basketball is being brought to you by Shakey's Pizza Parlor, serving up handcrafted pizza, crispy fried chicken, and famous Mojo potatoes for 70 years. Rocky Balboa here in Philadelphia, the Southpaw, the Italian Stallion. You know, only 2 players scored for Philadelphia. Yabusele and Maxey, Stu.
Yeah, I mean, that's a rare stat there. Only 2 players in the entire 12 minutes put points on the board, but they were the guys that were making it happen. Absolutely, with all of his hustle plays, and Maxey just dominating in the half court.
By the way, Gabe Vincent is unavailable tonight, and so is Jared Vanderbilt. That's just maintenance for Vando. Not trying to put him out on the court too much after not playing for a calendar year. Yeah. And hopefully we'll see a Gabe soon also.
You couldn't expect that Eric Gordon catches and shoots a long three-pointer to give the Sixers a 3-point lead.
Eric Gordon is one of 5 players with 10-plus points per game each of the last 16 seasons. That's pretty special. You got LeBron, Russ, Mike Conley, and Brook Lopez are the other 4. The scoop and the score going in there to Reeves.
Again, Reeves really good at not only attacking the pressure, but beating pressure.
Here's Reggie. Play a ton with this team. Gordon, he's bounced around a bit, kind of it goes, and he'll go to the line. So outside and now inside for Eric Gordon, who played in Indiana for a year, way back in the day.
Eric Gordon has always been a good offensive player. I mean, he can really take you off the dribble at times, but he's a good shooter. So he made his three-pointer, so Jackson Hayes got close enough so he had to challenge him, and gets beat on the dribble.
Well, could be a little hit for the size for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes just picked up his third foul. And we're here in minute number 1.
So Coloco's already headed to the scorer's
there
table.
he goes. Taking off the sweats. Handoff goes to Reeves. Reeves through contact.
He's always going to draw contact.
Oh, yeah. Well, JJ really was waxing poetic about Austin the other night, saying he was playing at an all-star level.
Yes, he is.
Yes, absolutely. Put him in that category.
He's been playing very, very well.
Christian's in the game. He's bounced back and forth. G League at the big club. Ooh, barely got to Reed, and only for a moment. Not a great look to Austin as they turn it over. Underneath, Oubre can't hit, but he's fouled. Bit of a late whistle.
You don't mind the whistle as
If
long
it's
as
the
it's a
proper
correct
call.
whistle.
Yeah.
As Oubre will be going to the line to see if he can add to a 6 or 4-point advantage.
By the way, the other officials are Marat Kugat and Matt Myers. Joining Tony Brothers here tonight as Kelly Oubre Jr. will shoot free throws.
Maybe somebody other than the Maxey and Yabusele will score now.
You like their chances? I do. Hey, Laker fans, tacos on the line tonight like they are every night. If the Lakers win, you're going to score a couple of free tacos with a drink purchase from Jug in the Box tomorrow.
Yabusele gets a much-deserved rest. 2 free throws by Oubre, and they're up by 6.
Kelly's been playing well. 2 straight 20-point double-doubles, 28 straight starts, has 7 total double-doubles this year, and scored 20-plus points 8 times. Not bad numbers for Kelly Oubre Jr. By the way, the Lakers have turned it over 6 times, and the Sixers have scored on 5 of them. That was the problem against Charlotte. 28 points off of turnovers for the Hornets last night. They nearly came back and caught the Lakers and won the game. Underneath Rui, another turnover. Jackson all the way. Can't score. Follow is thrown down.
By that time, that was pure hustle by Bona. There were 3 Lakers there, and nobody went after the ball.
The 26-9 extended run.
Down by 8
to 9. Wow. That's 2 straight turnovers by LeBron. That's 8 turnovers for the Lakers. We're not even 2 minutes into the second quarter. And you could be really good at forcing turnovers, like Philadelphia is, but these aren't good ones for the Lakers right there. A lot of, as Stu would say, unforced errors. Jackson, Dalton connects on him.
Tripped over his own player's foot there.
Down a little globetrotter dribble. That's a good move on Coloco. Goes to beat the clock. Chased down by Rui. Now LeBron. LBJ across the timeline. With the Lakers down 35-27 as Sixers look for their 3rd win in a row. Literally out of nowhere, as we said. Rui mid-range for 2.
The Lakers just protect the basketball. They're going to be in pretty good shape, but all these turnovers are really hurting their cause.
Well, AD is not on the bench. AD's still in the back in the locker room, and obviously keep a close eye on that. From the outside, in and out. No, once again, underneath, another rebound by the former Bruin. But that's the second time he couldn't finish under the hoop. Bonus getting to the basketball, just not finishing. LeBron inside, out, connect, catch, shoot. Got to get a bounce. He doesn't, but he'll shoot 3 free throws.
Talk about closing out on a shooter. Reggie Jackson didn't only closed out, but got contact. So he's going to send Dalton to the line for 3 freebies here.
Again, AD went in his back a while ago and didn't have any kind of word on that as Dalton goes to the free throw line. How about this right now from BMW?
The new BMW X3, the ultimate driving machine.
The Lakers in a couple of nights. We'll play the Wizards. They just beat them by 23 at home recently. Wizards have lost 14 games in a row. They've only won 6 games all season long. But that is in the distant future right now with this game at 35-31.
Maxey re-enters the game. He's got a team or a game leading 15 points all in the first quarter.
By the way, Maxey had his first NBA triple-double back in December against Chicago. His season high, by the way, Maxey, 45 points. There he goes with 2 more. Maybe make it 3.
Well, you talk about speed. Wow. He just attacked them right down the gut of the Laker defense that time. Catch and go. I mean, he was gone. Gets in for the easy hoop and a free throw to follow.
Well, you could see how they could get something going pretty special if Embiid could stay on the floor and Paul George could integrate himself into the system.
Back to a 6-point lead for the 76ers.
Reeves attacking 47. Little hand check on the outside. Oh, no. No foul. No foul. JJ is unhappy. Timeout.
Yeah, it does look like he's a little bit perturbed with something as he takes a very quick timeout.
The mic on tonight, so just letting you know. Just letting you know. I won't let you go out like that. Yeah.
What's up, mama? What's up, baby girl? What's up, baby boy? I love you.
Yes, sir. I got ball, I got ball, I got ball. You keep playing. Yeah, keep playing. Keep playing. Stay high. Peace. And 1. You're here, Lou. I'm here. I'm here.
One of the best moments in my career.
Reeves, 21 points. Gets inside. Off balance. Jumper.
Brian was giving me the ball, and in my mind the whole time I was just thinking, like, I can't mess this up. This is pure reaction, though. I didn't think about it.
What does it mean to be him? That's what we want to know.
I don't really know. I mean, I play off so much emotion that, things just happen on the court. Capped a really good 4-quarter run for me, and I don't really know. It's just what come out of my mouth.
From Philadelphia, Spotlight Time brought to you by Morongo.
Oh, the spotlight's on Tyrese Maxey. I mean, he is really doing basically the difference. He's just flying by defenders, making everything basically that he's thrown up towards the basket as he's gotten the Sixers off to a 6-point lead here. He's got 18 points already. So I'd make him look to become a distributor because he doesn't have any assists yet.
He is 3rd in the NBA in steals per game, 5th in total steals. 2024 All-Star, 23-24 Most Improved, 2024 NBA Sportsmanship Award. I mean, what a player out of Kentucky, Tyrese Maxey. In fact, he scored 50 points in a game 3 separate times. LeBron trying to get to the rim, and he has it taken away. Just easily stripped that time by Gordon. Maxey with LeBron in front of him. Maxey with that quickness. Oh, he goes all the way around now into the lane. Oubre for three, and the rebounds to LeBron.
At least they made him give up the basketball.
LeBron goes off of his foot, goes back and collects. LeBron's got 4 turnovers tonight. Here he goes all the way, attacks the basket. We're going to give him verticality, as there was contact. Kelly Oubre all the way to score.
It was definitely verticality.
Yeah.
And it's an 8-point
Here
deficit.
come the Lakers with Connect, Koloko, Reeves, Rui, and LeBron. 7.5 to play, second quarter. And Healy hold on to Connect, and he drills a mid-range jumper, corner of the key.
The Lakers are really having difficulties with all this defensive pressure that the Sixers are applying.
I mean, AD was talking about it. He goes, our offense comes and goes. I know we don't want it to be that way, but we can bring our defense and control that every night. Well, right now, neither one is really working. They've allowed 42, lob underneath, and Christian gets fouled.
Nice setup that time by Austin as Koloko almost had a 3-point opportunity, but he does earn 2 free throws.
That's a third foul on Bona. Koloko, he's appeared now in 4 of the last 6 games. In fact, Christian played for Philadelphia head coach Nick Nurse in his one season in Toronto in 2022-23. All right, go ahead and purchase the Lake Show 2024 City Edition uniform. The uniform is called the California Destiny, and it's the first time Lake Show has been featured on a Lakers jersey. Lake Show City Edition jerseys are in stores right now.
Gabasoli comes back into the game, bringing with him all of that hustle and 10 points.
(42-36). This Philadelphia team, it's a little strange. They are one of 8 teams right now in the NBA with more road wins than home. They don't play that great here, but they certainly are tonight. And it's all about Oubre the last couple of times down the floor.
And he's going to his dominant hand to the left and went there rather easily.
Look at this pass by Reeves on the cut by Connect.
Nice movement without the ball and really nice off the dribble pass without the second hand actually having to go to the ball.
You know, Austin had a season high 6 threes when these two teams met in November. The Lakers had 16 total threes. Yabusele cutting, scoring. Here's the rookie, Justin Edwards.
As soon as they sent the double team to Yabusele, it was a good dive and got an easy basket because of that.
Again, this is an unrelenting defense, man. They get after you, don't they? That's what Nick Nurse is hanging his hat on.
Another look at that off the dribble pass by Austin to Dalton for the easy hoop.
Connect had a quiet night last night in Charlotte after back-to-back 13-point games. Reeves last night had 5 rebounds, 6 assists in 38 minutes.
Well, they asked a lot of Austin when the regulars are out there, but now with this lineup, they're going to really ask a lot of Austin.
Alone in the corner, Dalton, connect! Yes, sir!
I'm surprised that the Sixers went to any type of a double or a zone at time to free up Dalton in the corner.
Once again, no AD for the time being. And right now, Mike has an update on AD.
Yeah, so he's questionable to return to the game with an abdominal muscle strain. An abdominal muscle strain, questionable to return tonight. Still in the back right now.
So of all the things that he has been dealing with, that's something new for AD.
And that just means that the Lakers have to step it up. You know, they know there's the possibility that he may not return, so you don't have that as a crutch. You got to make sure you get the job done despite it.
Gershon. Again, he was the 16th pick by the Celtics all the way back in 2016 and found himself out of the NBA, but then all of a sudden played at the Paris Olympics, worked his way into a contract. In fact, he has a picture of the gold medal game when he's dunking over LeBron, and that's hanging in the Philly area home. And now he and LeBron face each other again.
7-point lead here. Lakers still have a lot of time here in the second quarter to right the ship, but they got to stop turning the ball.
Look at this move, Stu, by Austin Reeves.
That's one of the reasons why everyone's, or JJ was talking about him playing at an all-star level.
Maxey for three. He's shooting 39% from behind the arc in the month of January. Turnover, Lakers. That's their ninth. Maxey, here he goes. Oh, can't score, block, but fouled. Boy, he's quick. Ooh.
Another look at that play that Austin kind of dazzled the crowd with. Just goes through and splits a couple defenders behind his back and lays it up and lays it in. Really, really nice play by Austin. And Maxey a chance now to put the Sixers up by double figures.
In more trouble, Finney Smith with 3 personal fouls in just 8 minutes of action.
That's what speed does to you too. You know, it always has you back on your heels. You really can establish great defensive positioning when you've got that kind of quickness in the attack mode.
Maxey looking to stay perfect from the line and does. He's 7 for 7. They are 12 for 13 as a team. He has 23 first half points. And this is the biggest lead of the game for Philadelphia. Max Christie, drive, kick, connect, gonna shoot a 3, got it again. Maybe it's one of those nights. If they ever need him to go on a heater, now's the night.
This is the night they need him in the biggest way. No Anthony Davis possibly.
Got a couple of guys in foul trouble. Maxey launches off the 76ers. They'll tap it. They can do that. Back on now with a fresh 14 on the shot clock. Oubre trying to attack. He's underneath. He runs into a double team, and Connect does the rebound. Has it taken away, though? And a foul. Oh, wow, Connect had it. And they just muscled it away with Council. Going to the line. And by the way, Finney Smith just picked up foul number 4.
When Connect seemingly had it, he didn't really have complete control because he was stripped of the ball in a very quick manner. LeBron checking back in, as is Rui. Lakers trying to figure this Sixer team out with their defensive pressure.
Dorian for sure is going to the bench, and we won't see him the rest of the half. As Ricky Council the 4th. This is the free throw. Going out will be Finney Smith and Reeves. So on the floor for the Lake Show, Christie, Connect, Rui, LeBron, and Koloko. Ricky Council, a 83.5%er. Went to Arkansas for a year. We saw him on November the 8th for 15 minutes, had a couple of points. Again, that game was a 10-point Laker win. All the way it finds Christie. Rui, rise and fire. Knock it down. Rui's having a good game.
Came back to a 5-point deficit here with just under 4 minutes to go in the half.
And a good efficient game, Stu. 4 for 5 for Hachimura. Makes his first 3. Got 9 points. Underneath a foul. Realize it's only Dalton Connect in double figures right now.
But they had the Sixers again against the Lakers zone. They're getting the ball in the middle, right at the free throw line, then turning and attacking. That's exactly what you do to a zone defense. Absolutely, they're slow to get up.
Yeah. Tapping at that right knee.
Kelly Oubre will be at the line to shoot a pair.
Kelly Oubre, who began this month with a left hand sprain, is working his way back into the lineup. Of course, he went to KU, Kansas, top Jayhawk. Back in the days, 29 years of age. Vasilli trying to
They're going to take him
pop
out
and
and check
dance.
him out.
Yeah. Might be best for him right now. And he's going to go. He's going to go back into the locker room. Well, you've got Maxi Oubre, Council, Nance, and Gordon on for the Sixers. For the Lakers, it's Connect, Koloko, Christie, James, and Hachimura. We got 3.5 remaining here in the half. By the way, we'll send it back to the studio and El Segundo. The Drag in the Box halftime report when the second quarter is over. We're in Philadelphia. We're halfway through a 6-game road trip after tonight. Christian, two-hand jam.
Just a little screen and just slide to the front of the rim and get a pass.
LeBron picks up his 6th helper of the evening.
Lakers still in that zone. Let's see when they put somebody in the middle. Oh, they just dribble to the middle.
Maxey goes all the way, a little floater.
Wow. Way too easy.
Yeah, they had cut it in half, that 10-point lead. We've only had one lead change. Been tied a couple of times. LeBron will reorganize. Survey with Oubre in front of him. Kicked by Koloko. LeBron again goes all the way to the rim. LBJ for 2. 58-53. Maxey. Here he goes. Drive, kick. Gordon, look out. Look out.
Again, when you're guarding a guy in the corner and there's a drive from anywhere else, you know they're looking to drive and kick. Stay at home with that guy.
Gordon has really made a living from the three-point line. 39% this year for him. Connect. Lakers leading scorer right now. They're looking it up. He is going to shoot, and he's going to not score. It was right on the rim as we near the 2-minute mark. Now the Lakers zone. Maxey, Oubre, Council. Council the fourth for 3. Biggest lead of the game. 11 points.
Giving up 64 to this shorthanded team.
Yeah, if it's a shock, Laker fans, trust me, we feel you. Back-to-back situation for the Lakers, but still no Embiid, no George, a couple of other role players not available also. But again, AD left early. Here's Eric Gordon all the way. Good patience that time in the foul by Koloko. Timeout.
They're having their way against the Laker zone, just like they were having their way against the Laker man in the second quarter. So, minute and 32 to go in the half. Lakers down by 11.
Yeah, no, we're down to the showcase, a little media day going on, and take some cool pictures and had a good time, good vibes. Yeah, great personality, by the way. Phenomenal guy. Another year of opportunity. Grateful to be here. Grateful we put in this position. So hopefully we can make some things happen.
I think it means everything. I think, not to be someone you're not, play your game, everything, the work always shows. So the work everybody's been putting in, not to like change that, try to be a different player out there, but to understand, it's a little different with more eyes watching and bigger opportunities. Always a pleasure. Always.
And he does 2 of them. I'm telling you.
Holy mackerel. How did he see Kenyon Martin coming down from the free throw line on the dive?
All right, Southern California Honda. They're helpful. And here's our upcoming schedule. Wizards on Thursday. We've got it for you on Spectrum Sportsnet. Then 3 straight on national TV. At the Knicks, at the Clippers, home against the Warriors. Then Saturday, the 8th, that'll be a 1 o'clock afternoon game at Crypto.com Arena. Stu, you want to hear how poorly the Lakers are playing defensively?
How poorly are they playing?
Philadelphia has scored on 13 straight possessions. They have points on 13 straight. Doesn't mean a field goal, just points on 13 straight. That's bad.
That's pretty good production.
Yes, it is.
By the 76ers. They also lead by 13 points in difference in the turnovers.
Yeah. They have no turnovers in the second quarter, and the Lakers have 5. And I mentioned that they only turned it over 5 times in Los Angeles. The only reason why that was even remotely close. So this would be possession number 14 in a row with points. Ouch.
But again, when you're talking about 65 and counting points on the board in the first half for a shorthanded team, that's...
Yeah, and they're 25th in the NBA in scoring offense. And offensive rating, they're 24th. And that's even when they have their best players.
They come out in the zone. Get somebody to the middle. You want an offensive guy in the middle, not somebody who's going to catch it and then pitch it right back out.
LeBron. Down to Max. In and out. No, good rebound. Boy, I forget it was Ricky Count. I'll leave it up for Tyrese Maxey. Little take it big out on top.
I think Maxey's one place for a nickel game. He's going for another 50-pointer.
Yeah, remember we talked, he has multiple 50-pointers in his career. Look at Council. Boy, it seemed like he was bottled up, but then just found just that much daylight. 10-0 Philadelphia run. Where else, Rui? Throw it down from the baseline. But it's still a 13-point game. They could get to 7-0 in the first half. Unacceptable. Oubre. Bounce. Maxey kind of goes, doesn't go, but he'll shoot free throws. And on the year, Tyrese is an 86.5%. And tonight, he hasn't missed. Max picks up his first. And you got Dorian Finney-Smith in foul trouble. Jackson Hayes in a spot of trouble, too. By the way, this is a season-high first-half points for Philadelphia.
And like you said, they're en route to a 70. There's the 69th point. One more free throw to come, and they get another possession.
Yeah, 69 has them with their highest output of the season in the first 2 quarters. Yeah, there it is, Stu.
And that's the Maxey now with 27 first-half points.
And after not being able to buy a bucket early, they're inching towards 60% of the floor. You're right, go get it again. Boston. Hit by LeBron. Reeves trying to get inside. Can't. Has to terminate the dribble. Going to get it right back. Still 8 to shoot. Rolling is LeBron. Follow-away jumper at the base is good. They got to play defense. Get at least one stop here before the half. Shot clock is off. Council the fourth. Well, not going to happen, is it? Lakers have 4 seconds to do something. Austin Reeves. The half is over, and the Lakers are down 73 to 57.
It's all Philadelphia after the first quarter. Score was tied after the end of 1, and then the Sixers took over.
As I mentioned, Lakers down big. Time now to check in with the Access Sportsnet studio. Jack in the Box. Halftime report.
The steal. Scotty. The stare down. The slam dunk. Two. Top move right there. Leading scorer for the is right now. Scotty. Oh, rising up. Nice pass. Scotty, outstanding tonight. Scotty B really getting it done. Scotty B. Something that Jaren Jackson Jr., coaching staff has been working with Jaren about being a better passer because he's going to be double and triple teamed so often. He's being a playmaker. Jaren, great job. Head up the floor. Jaren Jackson Jr., that's the fifth assist for Jaren tonight. Jaren Jackson Jr. having a well-rounded career high in scoring, career high in paint points. He's the only guy in the league with 70 blocks, steals, and 70 3-point. Clear the lane for the 10. Take it up. 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 The new king. Yo-yo, check it around. The king, LeBron James, has passed the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and LeBron now stands alone as the NBA's all-time leading scorer. Right now, hailing the king. Who's going to stop the king? Raise their hands. Are you kidding me, LeBron James? That was sick. All you can say is the king is a tough man. King, the fight, level up. Give it up. Take it up. Take it up. Take it up. King, the fight, level up. Take it up. I'm wearing it back. Take it up. King, King. Hello again, alongside James Wood and Byron Scott. I'm Chris McGee. This is the Jack in the Box halftime report. Let's get you out to Philadelphia. The first half highlights. Lakers road trip continues. I love it. First quarter off the 76ers miss. LeBron gets out on the break. Gets a dunk. Later in the first, Ronnie James gets his pass stolen by Yabusele. Jams it on the other end. Philly within 3. Final seconds of the first. No AD, ab strain, and they're taking advantage. 25-25. Second quarter, though, big game. Here's Austin Reeves.
Well, Austin Reeves doing a good job coming off that pick and continuing to go downhill. Nice little layup, Peter.
And then Byron, I like this cut by Dalton Connect.
Love
Good
that
find.
cut. Love that cut and great find by Austin. And again, Dalton knows how to move without the ball.
LeBron the layup. And then it would become Ricky Council the fourth show. 3 ball. Good. Euro. Good. 3 ball. Good. Looking like Prime Iverson in 2001. 73-57. 48 points scored by the Sixers in the second quarter. Tyrese Maxey has been on one as of late. Sixers have won actually 2 in a row. They beat the Cavs. Now they're taking it to the Lakers here at halftime with Tyrese Maxey going for 27 points on 8 of 13. The Sixers shoot 57%.
More to come on the Jack in the Box halftime report. Tyrese Maxey's averaging over 30 points over his last 10 games. That number's probably going up as the Lakers are down by 16. Lakers basketball is brought to you by Jack in the Box. Get new $2 deals only on the Jack app.
The young man can just shoot a basketball. This guy can shoot. He knocks it down again. Man, can he shoot. This kid doesn't miss.
Every single Lakers fan is saying to themselves, this is what we've been looking for.
So I'm now surprised when they don't go in. Connect 4 for 3.
Just pull up. We don't care where you are.
They got to do a heat check.
There he is.
He is making everything from everywhere on the court.
Connect has the last 15 for the Lakers. Here he goes. Trying to begin.
8 of 9 for 3.
The last guy I saw do this was Kobe. That ties the NBA rookie record for threes in a game. Let's get going. Is your mic on right now? Yeah. No, we gotta talk, bro. We gotta talk on defense. No, that's why I tried to pick up ball when I wasn't picking up ball. Yeah, we gotta make sure we man up. You pump the money, you gotta make sure. First person gotta stop ball though. We gotta stop the ball. Hey, coach. Coach. All right, give me the ball. I want that. Good boy, keep shooting that. Stop, boy. Hey, do you see the ball? Go grab. Yeah, slide in. We're good.
Here are the stats: 73 to 57. The scorching 57% from the Sixers. Also, the 15 points off of turnovers, a big one. The Lakers only 2 points off of Sixers turnovers. The Sixers did not commit a turnover the entire second quarter. And Byron, Tyrese Maxey is on one tonight.
He is killing 27 and a half already. And we talked about in the pregame really trying to limit him and not allow him to do the things he's doing right now. Right now, he's getting anything that he wants. He's getting to the basket, mid-range, three-pointers. It's going to be tough to guard him the second half if he keeps attacking like this, Cleveland. It's going to be tough on the defense.
And when that happens, he's the leader of the team. Everybody else gets involved. Cancel. All the other guys are getting 50-50 balls, second chance points. They are more aggressive than the Lakers right now. And without AD in the second half, it's going to be challenging for them to collectively try to rebound the ball against Philly.
All right, Dalton Connect was named to the Rising Stars competition earlier today at 13 off the bench. Keep it going, Rook. Jack in the Box halftime report.
Time to rise up, boy. It's time to rise up.
A monumental figure in the history of the NBA, Jerry West was a Hall of Fame player, an Olympic gold medalist, a 14-time All-Star, and the Finals MVP.
Jerry West simply is one of the great players of all time. He could be the single most effective executive ever in the game.
After moving to the front office, West found a new way to channel his skill and competitive drive. He was the architect of 8 Lakers championship teams, 5 in the Showtime era of the 1980s.
He identified those guys that he thought could play team basketball and winning basketball. he was a master at understanding how to bring in the right guy at the right time.
He did a great job as general manager. He always is very passionate about the game. The Lakers wouldn't have been what they were if it wasn't for Jerry West.
And by teaming Kobe Bryant, Shaquille O'Neal, and head coach Phil Jackson, West built the foundation of another Lakers dynasty, which went on to three-peat in the early 2000s.
You know, they talk about Magic and Kareem and Kobe, but he's the real Laker legend.
It was this combination of knowledge and experience that made Jerry West one of the NBA's greatest basketball minds, a recipient of the Presidential Medal of Freedom, the only person enshrined in the Hall of Fame 3 times, and the namesake of the NBA's Clutch Player Award. Jerry West was and will continue to be a towering presence in the sport.
My years in the NBA is the ultimate talent. If you love basketball, that's what the game is all about.
Lakers basketball is brought to you by Jack in the Box. Get new $2 deals only on the Jack app. All right, Big Game James. This second quarter, Tyrese and the fellows go off for 48 points.
Yeah, and they smell blood now with no AD in the paint. I mean, it's going to be a big test for Hayes and Koloko, the two bigs we have, to kind of see if they can shut that down.
I think Clifford just said it. Defensively, without AD in there, it's really going to be a lot more of individual defense. You guys got to take the challenge, step up, and then we got to stop turning the ball over.
Yeah. Any kind of keys for the third quarter here? Besides that?
We got to get off to a good start.
You have to get off to a good start.
Got to get off to a good start on both ends of the floor because, again, like Clever just said, you've given this team a world of confidence right now.
They can go one way or the other, right?
Man, they're feeling real good right now. But if you come out and jump on them real quick, aggressively, on the defensive end as well as offensive end, got a chance.
All right, that does it for the Jack in the Box Halftime Report. Back to Bill and Stu after the break. Sure to stick around, everyone.
The Showtime Lakers were known for their crowd-pleasing offense. But winning 5 championships requires something more.
Michael Cooper brought the mindset that not only was he the best defensive player, but also he made sure we were all focused on defense as well.
He brought out the hard work in everybody. He took great pride in that.
Earning all defensive honors 8 times and Defensive Player of the Year in 1987, Cooper relished shutting down opponents' top scorers.
I think Michael Cooper was the GOAT of perimeter defenders.
Cooper was also a high-flying threat on offense.
One of the most incredible athletes to play this game of basketball. Did I throw the lob, he'd go up high and slam dunk it.
Call that the Tupelo here in Los Angeles. Cooper embraced who he was for the Lakers. He ran point guard at times. He guarded the other team's best player. You start doing that many things on the court, what you are is a connector to all that great talent around you. Down the middle, off the court.
After his playing career ended, Cooper continued to find success as head coach of the Los Angeles Sparks.
Los Angeles, you have back-to-back WNBA.
Adding to his legacy as a winner in his hometown of LA.
Lakers basketball is being brought to you by your Southern California Toyota dealers.
Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, where the 76ers are all over the Lakers, 73-57. Time to revisit the Lexus keys to the game. I wanted them to protect the basketball. Well, they've got 10 turnovers. They've been outscored in the turnover department 15-2. bench contribution. Connect has gotten off the mark there. That's one bright spot. And double-digit threes. The Lakers have some ways to go. They've only made 4 out of 15 from three-point land, and things will be even harder without Anthony Davis, Michael Trudell.
Yes, sir. That's the headline for the first half. You know, AD playing such great basketball, 40 and 20 last night in Charlotte, but unable to return due to the abdominal injury. So we'll await further updates after the game. Obviously, the Lakers need to improve a lot on the defensive end, and that's harder to do without Anthony Davis, your best defensive player, certainly on the Lakers. Now, expect them to start Jackson Hayes, although Hayes, nope, he's not going to start. Take that back. Finney Smith is going to start, so some small ball here for the Lakers to see what kind of look they can do, and certainly going to have to ramp up the pressure here, trying to keep Philadelphia out of the paint.
All right, Mike, and Finney Smith, remember, 4 personal fouls. And we'll see if they operate out of a man or a zone.
They've got to go. They've got to go man.
Don't they?
I mean, you just can't sit back in that zone because it wasn't effective in the first half. You've got to start locking some people up.
Oubre Jr., first possession, half number 2. Gordon for 3. Going to be off target and rebound to LeBron. So LeBron, let's see if he turns it up offensively. How about turning it over? The Lakers right now down the middle. And here comes the big fella. Look out, get out of his way.
Now, that's 17-2 in the turnover department scoring wise.
Yabusele. 4 of their 5 starters in double figures. The only one who's not is the rookie Edwards, his first NBA start. He's just got 2. LeBron backing it up. He's going to shoot over the top. Maxey has the rebound. Oubre. He's going to go right around LeBron. Can't score, though. Went in and out. A little bit too hard as LeBron at the last moment defensive play. That's off the leg of Finney Smith. Turnover Lakers, they're 12th.
Seemingly every time they turn it over, they get scored on, so you can expect the Sixers to capitalize here.
Well, the Lakers have won the 3-game road winning streak this year. They're looking for another. Have a lot of work to do, but they do have an entire half. Nearly threw it away. Foul by Maxey. Will be out of bounds. This is one of only 4 games in the NBA tonight. Light schedule. Ball out of bounds. Here comes Los Angeles. They won 2 in a row on the road. They had lost 3 straight until they won their last 2. Season high, 8 games over 500. Playing great basketball. Not tonight. Not so far. LeBron has the basket. Wanted the foul. Won't get it.
He shoots over the top of Eric Gordon. It's a nice matchup for the Lakers. So looks like LeBron's going to have to really be aggressive as Maxey gets the deuce.
Anything he doesn't do quickly. And they started the year 3-14. Closest they've been to 500 was 13-17. Rui can't knock it down from very close range. Gordon D. Not down. Ron doesn't have to leave his feet. Austin Reeves cuts down the lane. It's Rui. Holds on to it. They'll kind of reorganize things on top of Max. 77-59. LeBron holds it over his head, looking for somebody to go baseline. Instead, it's Finney Smith.
A nice move by Dorian just to step back behind the 3 and over the top of Yabusele.
Finney Smith had a couple of starts with Rui out. He was 3 out of 4 from the floor in both of those games. The travel. That's the travel, as I call it.
Finally. I mean, he shuffled both feet before he even let the ball leave his hands.
Still questioning it. And his teammate just saying, let's just get back on defense. LeBron will walk it in the attacking 47 for the purple and gold. LeBron behind the back, Reeves swinging all the way over to Max, and the Lakers have 2 threes in a row. Start of something big, let's hope.
Down to 12. It was 18 just a minute ago.
And a quick 6 off of it. Maris is feeling the pulse of what's going on right now. Maxey! That's a big answer.
He sells it. With that first technique, he really gets separation
He's hit 3 of their 7 threes underneath. That time it's Austin. And the Lakers are going to have to do it without AD tonight, officially ruled out for the rest of the game. He started, played 10 minutes, scored 4 points, had a couple of rebounds. Left with the abdominal injury. Tyrese, to show. Everybody knows it. Here he goes. Little off balance. Catch for the break. Here comes LeBron. Right wing side now to Max. Max, one bounce for rebound. The Lakers had numbers, but they settled for 3. But not knock it down. Gordon. Oubre doesn't hesitate. Not even close that time. Kelly Oubre. He is over from beyond the arc. Finney Smith. I'd see a timeout from Nick Nurse if the Lakers score here. Underneath to Rui. Tap. No. Loose basketball foul. Hachimura. And his anxiety to get it back after he couldn't control it on the lob.
You talked about Max's quickness. He just sails the drive. Look at the separation he got from Austin and then pulls up for the long range.
Again, 13-4 in turnovers. 2 fouls, 1 apiece. 7.5 to play. Third quarter action from the Wells Fargo Center. Philadelphia. Really traveling that time and kicking it back out to Gordon. Gordon attacks the paint. Oubre's going to hit his first 3. He's not. The box out by Finney Smith. Keep an eye on the Yabusele too. He got hurt. He reaches in, and they take it away. That's a good play by Edwards. And then they turn it over. So Edwards did make a good play to knock it away, but then they turn it over.
With all these turnovers, you just cannot survive the kind of turnovers and the amount of turnovers that the Lakers are having.
With the 3rd pick in the 2001 draft, the Atlanta Hawks select Pau Gasol from FC Barcelona, Spain.
There is a 7-footer, 220 pounds. The former director of international scouting for the Knicks said, if you like Dirk Nowitzki, you'll love Gasol. Lots of heart, he said, an overachiever, not afraid to mix it up, and he's only going to get better.
He was the 11th man on this team the prior year. Now he goes for the best player on his team. Great perimeter skills, handles it, shoots it.
And how good is Pau Gasol? Showing us everything on the offensive end. Knockdown, jump shot, dribble penetration. Talking about a skilled big man. One of the best pick-and-roll combinations in the NBA. Trusted your receiver. Pau Gasol, once again.
Pau Gasol, who has just been tremendous in his postseason. Shows you the many facets of Gasol's game. And fundamentally set, eliminates the double team, goes to the left hand. The Lakers are NBA champions once again. LA wins the 2009 NBA title. Talk about showing us everything. This is the player who makes Donovan James proud. He's elevated himself to one of the elite players in the world.
Yeah, time now for tonight's bucket chart brought to you by your hometown KFC.
And LeBron gets the honors. 5 out of 8 from the field. Most of his damage, as you can see, is in the painted areas. He's been able to get there at times, and the Lakers need a lot more of this from LeBron. With no AD, the usage rate has to go up for LeBron if the Lakers are to get back into this game. So he has to be very aggressive, good decisions, and see if he can will his team back into the game.
Yeah, he's got 8 field goal attempts right now. You would think it would inch towards 20, perhaps, if he's going to get that aggressive. He is flirting with the triple-double, but also has 5 turnovers in the game. Christie, there's another Laker turnover. Their 5th of the quarter.
Out of a timeout.
Yabusele, corner, Gordon. Oh, that near dunk by Oubre, and then Yabusele gets fouled. He was literally hopping mad. 15 Laker turnovers. 5 in each quarter, and that's 5 fouls.
Yeah, Dorian picks up his 5th foul.
Yeah,
So,
trouble.
you know, but when you're down double figures, 13 points, and all the momentum going to the opposition, the foul situation really doesn't become that big of an issue. You just got to keep playing as hard as you can, and then rely on somebody else to come in and take your spot.
And that's exactly the case, because he'll be back way sooner than you would think with 5 fouls if the Lakers stay down. Oubre, who missed that follow dunk just a minute ago with 2, with 1. That's to beat the clock. That's one of those times, Stu. You have to shoot it, so you're not even thinking about it.
You know, no pressure on you, just throw it up.
Lob Christie, turnover, Lakers. Another one. 16 in the game. And a 3. 4 turnovers in a row.
35 points now for Maxey as he has his team up by 19 as the Lakers turn over and Maxey says, give me a freebie. Let me knock this 3 down from the distance.
We're working our way to the game. Hey, they're not really pushing the ball up. Establish our defense right here. Nothing easy.
Beyond Demano. They turn it away. Payne with some room service.
We got 3 looks. We got 3 looks. We got
Edwards looking for a seam. Edie comes out. They leave Edwards. Rookie mistake there. Edie leaving too early created that opening for Edwards. Finds the laces. Buries it.
They pushing the ball. Great job attacking the dribble down there.
Takes a 30-21 lead and Chipway's twisting its way inside and able to finish over Bona.
1 bucket here. It's a 1 possession game. It's going to have to go a lot of time.
Off the battle. Brunson. Get up the rim.
Great press on the boards. Way to move it.
Oh, Castle lost the
Be strong with the ball and all that stuff. Great space 3 right here. Oh, make sure you present yourself here. We got to fill behind.
This Minnesota defense. Big pass.
Good execution on those last 2 right there. Good execution on those last 2.
Welcome back, Jack in the Box game summary. This guy's good. Tyrese Maxey, 35 could he be heading for 50. LeBron flirting with a triple-double. Got to take a little bit better care of the basketball, though. And we'll see how aggressive he gets. With the Lakers down by their biggest margin, 19. Turnovers. You know, we knew this was going to be a story at the beginning, and oh, has it played out, Stu Lance?
Yeah, it's played out in a big way, and Sixers are making the most of it. Not only getting the turnovers, but scoring after the turnovers. The Lakers are down 18 points in that department, 23-5 points after turnovers.
Lakers have Cam Reddish in the game. We haven't seen Cam play in a while. So we saw Bronny in the first half. We're seeing Cam here. Little mistime that time for Dalton Connect. You've got Connect, Reddish, Hayes, Reeves, and Rui for the Lakers. Maxey, Oubre, Edwards, Gordon, and Yabusele for Nick Nurse's 76ers.
Well, they're calling a kick ball there. Did it look like Cam got it with his hand or his leg? I mean, he put his hand down near there. The call stands, ball back to the Sixers.
Now the Sixers have had zero success against the West this month. They're 0-6, and especially on the defensive side of things, except for tonight. On the year, they're just 3-13 against the West. Who wants that basketball? It's Dalton Connect. He grabs the rebound for the Lakers and brings it in the front court in the third quarter. Still plenty of time in it. Rui holds on to it, right back out for Reeves. If you're just joining us, no AD went out with an abdominal injury in half number one, and they foul Rui on the floor.
They react pretty quickly to any screen and rolls. They get that secondary defender to be on the move before the roll man actually rolls.
Now, this is the second of a back-to-back for the Lakers, winning last night in Charlotte. This is the first of a back-to-back for the Sixers. They play Sacramento here tomorrow. On its way, Rui, 10-footer. Right side, right hand.
It was a decisive move by Rui that time. Didn't second guess himself at all.
Once again, very efficient, 6 for 9 for Hachimura. 13 points. High for the Lakers right now, 14. LeBron, who's residing on the bench for the moment. 86-69. Long distance for Gordon.
That's what Aaron Gordon does. Step back three.
And he's at 14. His season high is 15. Done it 3 times as Reeves immediately comes down for the Lake Show and scores.
Austin that time.
Harris got 13. We talked about Cam, just haven't seen him much. No action in 6 of the last 7. And in the one game that he did play, he played just 3 minutes. That's quite a difference from the 15 straight he played in December through the beginning of January. Bob underneath. That was not a bad play by Maxey. Yabusele wasn't even ready for it. Can't connect. Comes back for a 3.
Connect seems to have his confidence working for him tonight. He's not steering the ball. He's actually shooting the ball.
He's made all 3 of his 3-point attempts. Out of 15. Yabusele, baseline to Oubre. Down on the ground, trying to recover was Reeves.
Good back cut by Oubre.
Reeves back to Dalton. Reeves playing a little keep away, 2-man game. Rolling is Hayes. He forgot the basketball on the floor, and Yabusele gives it up. Well, maybe he'd call a timeout. He's shaking up just a bit. Maxey start, stop, change of pace, and score again. Just keep backing it up for Tyrese Maxey, 37. Connect that time wasn't close, and everybody just kind of stood around and watched it. Yabusele, he was thinking about a 3-1, Stu. He's going to run over him. And I mean, literally run him over. And that's Reeves.
Yeah, the brake pads are kind of worn there in Yabusele. He didn't either stop or try to change direction a little bit, but runs over Austin Reeves.
The Maxey's season high is 45. He turned that trick on October the 27th in an OT win at Indiana. If we can do something in regulation. We'll see Bronny back in. Bronny played.
And LeBron at the same time. As Maxey stays in the game. I'm surprised Maxey is didn't go out when that wholesale substitutions came in, but maybe they're worried about. They want him to get a certain number.
Well, he's one of the leaders in minutes played in the NBA per game. 38 minutes a game for Maxey. LeBron going baseline, and it's blocked. That time by Bona. Maxey going down hard. So Bona made the play, then he was looking to throw it down and finish it. And he'll wind up going to the line.
It was good recovery by Bona because LeBron had the angle on the drive to the basket, but good recovery enabled him to get the block and then run the other way and get fouled on the lob attempt. So 2 free throws coming to Bona.
Adam Bona, the 21-year-old, the Pac-12 Defensive Player of the Year. How about this right now from Nissan?
This Lakers broadcast is brought to you by the Nissan Rogue. Shop NissanUSA.com.
Consider this game was tied at the end of the first quarter, and since that time it has been all Philadelphia.
Lakers for the game. You know, they're shooting 55%.
You just don't get a lot of shots with all the turnovers.
Yeah. 51 shots, 61 shots for Philadelphia. Lakers have given up 25 points off the turnovers. LeBron gets in, comes out of the reach of Maxey. Here's Kyle Lowry, the little guy. Villanova, 6 foot tall, 38 years of age. 19th year, Stu, 6-time All-Star. 18 years. He's tough. Yeah, he just came back after missing 10 games. Who else? Largest lead of the game, too.
He's approaching the 40-point mark.
Connect looking for his 4-3. No. Mr. October has the rebound. Here comes Maxey. Blows right past everybody.
There's the 40-point mark. He has now 41.
Bronny gets it to Connect. Jackson Hayes back to Bronny James. Now it's LeBron. So LeBron James Jr., the senior. And Brown will go to the line. Well, Maxey, this is the 8th time that he scored 40 in a game. 3rd time this year. Remember, he was inactive back on November the 8th when we saw them in Los Angeles. We would have remembered, right? Electric. How about this right now from Jerk in the Bronx?
Feast your eyes on the only all-day meal with all-day breakfast. At Jack, every bite's a big deal.
Welcome to Jack in the Box.
2 free throws by LeBron. Lakers somehow have to figure out one, Tyrese Maxey, and 2, protecting the ball.
Both teams. Here's Maxey for 3. Taken by Bryant. 99-76. A little over a minute to play. Both teams are out of fouls here as we wind down quarter number 3 in Philadelphia. Lakers need a huge comeback. Bronny in the corner. At his side, wherever we go. Maxey. With Bronny in front of him, trying to get right around it. Bronny stayed pretty well with him right there on defense, and it's going to be a turnover.
And then he
good help, too. I was going to say, really good help by Jackson Hayes.
That last line of defense helped prevent that score.
Yeah. Bronny stayed with him for a moment, and Jackson was there. Cut him off. Jackson the hustle play. James. Lob under to Connect. They really try to force that one. And a double team defensively guarding the rim. Shot clock, game clock. It's just about even.
They got a double team guarding everything, it seems.
Right? Like they've been on a power play the entire night. Scoop, shot. Not going to get there with 3 seconds to go. Oh, they turn it over. There's a good shot for Jackson, but he can't finish it off.
In the quarter with another turnover. I guess it's only appropriate because that's what the Lakers have been doing seemingly all game long. So they've got 12 more minutes to see what they can do about a 23-point deficit.
Crazy. It's crazy to even have this jersey on, have a real NBA jersey on. And, no words for it. It's a crazy accomplishment to be here.
It basically feels surreal. You ain't really got to play in it yet, but it's just crazy because you never really thought you'd get here. So,
I mean, fitting this jersey is such an amazing feeling, you know, and I feel good in it. I can't wait to play with it now.
It's good. Put on a Lakers jersey. It's a dream come true. Put on any type of jersey, and it's even more special that it's one of the best franchises.
Get a photo shoot in, you know, I look good, feel good, play good. So have a little, what is this? Kind of like a media day, I guess. NBA rookie photo shoot. So having a good time, getting some nice flicks out of it. Feels good, looks good. Feels good, looks good. I wish I had some sleeves, but besides that, photo shoot, getting some photos in the unis. It's pretty cool to put this uni on and be here and get all the photos for the season.
What you've been working for your whole life and put it on, kind of have that dream realized. Real cool.
It feels amazing. Like I said, my dreams have been accomplished, and I'm finally here. I'm a Detroit Piston, and super excited to be blessed.
Yeah, it still feels pretty unreal to put it on. I mean, just growing up being a player and a basketball fan, like just something that you always dream of. So it's still
Fourth down. Shaquille fadeaway.
Lakers basketball is being brought to you by Carl's Jr. Each burger flavor is a char-broiled legend. Never settle for a boring burger again. Well, no love for the Lakers tonight for sure. 99-76. They lose the third quarter by 7. We'll see if they can make a charge here in the first 3, 4, 5 minutes and try to make this interesting at all. But Tyrese Maxey, he's just been shaking his head. No, not tonight. I'm in charge of this thing.
Well, he's had himself quite a ball game. There's still 12 minutes to play.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if he'll get back in the game. Of course, the score may dictate that.
James to James, and they'll play the two-man game out on Ronnie. A little running in the lane, not there. Ronnie James off the bench now, 8 minutes, and he's 0 for 3 from the floor. Oubre Jr. Reggie over the bar. Cam Reddish with the rebound. James into the front board. Again, no AD after 10 minutes of action. Hurt the abdominal muscle. LeBron gets 2 more. He's 6 for 12, so 50%. And he's had a triple-double in sight. Possibly coming a big-time losing effort, however. 18, 8, 9 is what he's locked currently. Jackson with 8 to shoot. Early moments of the quarter. Corner 3. Ooh, air ball goes right to James. James looks to attack the rim. Here he goes. Block shot. That was UCLA blocking USC right there. All the way at the other end. They missed the follow the score.
Had a hold on Reggie Jackson there.
Yep.
Jackson Hayes tried to roll to the front of the rim.
101.78. We're at the Wells Fargo Center. Great little sports complex. I shouldn't say little. It's actually huge. You got the baseball, football, basketball, hockey arenas all right next to each other. Of course, the Flyers play in this building as well as the Sixers, and the Villanova plays a handful of games here. Reggie tumbles, literally.
2 in a row on the same type of play where Jackson Hayes is the recipient of the call as Reggie Jackson grabs a hold of him on the screen.
You know who else is not playing? And I mean, he really was a big part of this team. If LeBron goes all the way, that would have counted. Is Jared McCain. I mean, the rookie from Duke. He was averaging about 26 minutes a game, about 15 and a half points. He had meniscus surgery on his left knee. So he's been out the last 21 games. Showed real promise when he played. All right, Laker fans, Lakers Ticket Exchange has your game day tickets. Don't miss your chance to see Lakers home games this season. Lakers Ticket Exchange, the official resale marketplace of your Lakers. I think they might be looking for some food, Stu. Grab your seat that's 100% verified and secured. Go to Lakers.com/ticket exchange to find your seats right now.
Yeah, any opposition player that misses 2 in a row, they get fed. The first time they get I think it's a 6-piece, and another player does it. It's an 8-piece.
Really?
Another player does it.
Escalating?
Yes. Yeah, it goes up.
Oh, man, that's a good promotion. Okay. That one comes up short. With authority. Ricky counts on the fourth. The slam dunk points in the paint, by the way. Plus 10 for Philly. LeBron reverse layup is good. It's 21 points for LBJ tonight. Now into the corner.
Wondering how much longer LeBron will be on the floor, though.
Yeah. The big question. Oubre turns and scores. Kelly Oubre Jr. 105-88. Reeves, LeBron, Finney Smith is open. Set fire. Doesn't get. Weak side rebound. Jackson had it. Oh, and it's off for Reggie Jackson. Gets the play by Cam. Making it happen.
And then look at the second chance opportunity and look at this flush. That's throwing it down, boy. Put it behind his head and
style points.
Yeah, there's some style points on that one.
Reeves inbound. Dorian Finney-Smith. A night to forget, without question, for the Lakers in many ways. Rolling was Hayes.
Well, it's going to be hard for the Lakers to really prevail in many games without Anthony Davis to begin with. When he went down with the abdominal injury, you knew things didn't look that bright, but you didn't expect it to be quite like this.
These two teams have met 6 times in the finals. It goes all the way back to the 1950s that these teams met. LeBron underneath, then it falls over the rim for 2 more.
LeBron up to 23 now in the scoring department.
It's been a while since he's gotten a rebound or an assist in search of a triple-double. Oubre. Nothing with Reeves. He's in the paint. He'll turn and shoot. Won't get there. Oh, there's a lot of tussling going on. Look at the save attempt for Reeves. Going to be out of bounds, Philadelphia.
Like the effort, though, by Austin.
Yes.
Scoreboard not in his favor, and the effort is still at a high level.
That's a great point. Lakers with Reddish, Hayes, Reeves, Finney-Smith, and LeBron. They're going to challenge?
I think the Lakers are just taking the time
Is that
out.
it? Is that it?
I
Okay.
think. I'm absolutely certain we're so far away, it's hard to tell.
We're not even on the baseline. It's not bad.
Not bad. Could be worse.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the end.
Of course, y'all know it's the blue course right here. All the UK fans come right here and play ball. Fans are crazy out here, as you can see. Climbing through the window to say what's up. This is the place to be when you're a freshman. You're going to stay in this building. Might have a class somewhere else in another building, but this is mainly where you're going to be. All right, y'all ready? Next spot. Let's go. Every time we talk about basketball, talk about the team, I get goosebumps and chills because I'm going to miss it.
Sprint. Perfect. There you go. Every time. Same intensity. You know the contact's coming.
The guys are stronger than me in the league, and I'm about to use my quickness and fight through the bumps and make shots. And that's what I'm working on. Will using the pass to bump me, and I can't let them bump me off the line.
Quick. Head up. Through me. Come on.
No, offensively, just want to keep working on my game. Hopefully, I can bring an offensive threat with the team I get selected to. And hopefully, it can go a long way. Put in a lot of hard work to get to this moment.
Perfect.
But just to be a part of the lottery and part of the NBA draft this year is a great experience and great feeling.
Get to it. Come on, bang out.
Liberty Bell. Two. I know you've been there.
Yes. Got the same crack in it as you had.
Oh, hush. All right, how about Tyrese?
It's been the Tyrese Maxey show. I mean, he put on quite an offensive performance tonight. 41 points. Only missed 10 shots. Made 4 from three-point land. That's almost as many as the Lakers have made as a team. They're sitting at 7. So it's like I said, it's been all Philadelphia.
Yeah, and we won't see Maxey. They got a game tomorrow if this continues to be like this. You know, they're 10 games under 500, but again, this is not a rebuild mode team right now. They want to get healthy and they want to challenge. And if they do, they might make some noise. And so they just want to hang around and hopefully avoid the play-in, but at least get in there. Lakers right now, they're solidly in the top 6 of the halfway mark of the year. Finney Smith in the corner. Ooh. Side of the board.
Ooh, we were right in line with that one.
That one we were. You said it could be worse from where we are. It could be raining. LeBron pleading, arguing.
I don't know what they're calling here. It looked like it was just a fumble, and they're calling maybe a kick ball.
A little bit of house cleaning.
A tripping foul on LeBron.
Fouls on LeBron.
Yeah.
Well, the Sixers are out of fouls. That's the first foul of the quarter for the Lakers.
Coming down, you see the mishandle a bit there, and LeBron never touched him. I mean, I don't know where the trip came in.
That might have been a spot for a challenge if it was close. Let's just put it that way. The game was closer. Oh, fumbling, stumbling, getting it back. Tapped up by Lowry. Lowry was hit amongst the big pines, the trees, and he nearly tapped it in. Now LeBron, good first move on the dribble. Kind of it goes too hard. He'll shoot 2 free throws down by 22 with 7.5 to play. LeBron poised. Well, we have a moment. How about this from Morongo?
Get a free appetizer at Cielo when you download our app, Morongo.
By the way, thanks once again to our traveling crew, Matty G, Matty Graham. By the way, if you're a friend of Matt's, make sure you text him and tell him you heard his name. Russell Kadani, Anthony Hurd, Mark Shaw, Ben Dillenberger, who's looking for a fishing pond somewhere, probably tomorrow. You would think, right, Steve?
Well, he's already gone to find one. He left this game long ago.
If we walk to our hotel, it takes 14 hours. Down in Washington. He lays it up and
it depends on who's walking.
Yeah.
If you were walking, it would take 14 days.
LeBron 03, by the way, thank you to our great local crew here, too, in Philadelphia. 107.88. Squad, adding up the numbers. Remember, we have them at 28 now. Reddish and Hayes put up a bit of a wall. Turnovers tonight, 20 for the Lakers, just 7 for Philadelphia.
There's almost 7 minutes still to play in this game. Almost 7 minutes.
Philadelphia, by the way, a plus 20 in turnovers, points off of turnovers. Laker bench, actually, believe it or not, outscoring the opposition tonight at a relatively wide margin.
And I give LeBron maybe 2. Oh, wait, they're bringing in Maxey and Nelson.
Apparently so. 3 in the corner. Right in front of the Laker bench.
This surprises me.
The Maxey,
Yeah.
Well,
Novoselic is one thing, but Maxey is another.
LeBron counted and one. On the other side of things, the bench is going to be empty.
And teams will talk about getting players rest, whether it's load management or whatever the case may be. This is how you get a player rest. You've got a 20-point lead. Why are you putting him back on the floor?
Would you then, seeing that JJ is emptying the bench, just call him off and bring him back in after about a minute? Saying, oh, look, he, white flags. Right.
I wouldn't wait a minute.
I was thinking.
I mean, I wouldn't have had him at the scorer's table to begin with.
By the way, you know who's going to come in is Shake Milton, who had some really good years here in Philly, especially in games against the Lakers. Played in 34 playoff games for the Sixers and 254 total games. So he was a big part of the team for a while. That one is poked away, taken away by Reddish after the poke free by his teammate, and counted in one.
It's good reach in by Koloko to create that fast break. Koloko will get credited for the steal, I believe, and tips it away. And obviously, Cam comes up with it, takes it the distance for a 3-point opportunity.
LeBron gets to 31 points, finishes. We're assuming he's not coming back. 8 rebounds, 9 assists.
No.
I was kidding. What would you do if they scored 10 in a row in the next 2 minutes and they got within single digits? Would you bring them back?
That's a whole different story.
That's the scenario.
That's a whole different story.
I'm just throwing that scenario. That's why I said you would think he's not coming back in. I completely agree with you. If it remains quite like this. Maxey. Gonna leave on the outside. Maxey, the big game, gone over 40. He's at 41. It's down to 3 to 2. He misses a shot. The Lakers have it. The Lakers now to Reddish. Cam in the front court. Dalton connects. Cam. No shake. Shake puts it up. Steady goes cross court. Ronnie kicks it corner. James with 5 to shoot. James all the way. Goes off of his leg for a turnover. 21st for the Lakers.
21 turnovers. 21 to 8. You don't win games that way.
And coming into the game, the Lakers were top 6 best in the NBA, not turning the ball over. You realize this? Oh, that's a good play, Reddish. Reddish has come on to play really good defense. Obviously, they block it. Cam's going to shoot free throws.
I've always talked about Cam Reddish's anticipation on the defensive end. got very quick hands, and he transitions from offense to defense is about as quick as you can. So there was a quick steal, and back to the line goes Cam Reddish.
Yeah, this Philadelphia team, I'll get that in a moment. Hey, Laker fans, see exclusive content only on the official Lakers YouTube channel for our new series, Lakers Close Up, that takes you behind the scenes of game days, practices, and more. Subscribe at Lakers on YouTube now.
1 out of 2 for Cam. Lakers down by 16.
21 turnovers, matches a season high against Memphis. Right, we better the final 5 minutes of the game, brought to you by Marango Casino Resort and Spa. Maxine scores.
Maxi's been doing that all game long.
Can't score now. It's Oubre Jr. As mentioned, this Philly team had the worst defensive performance in the league this year, 2 games ago, when they met Denver. Here they are so far holding the Lakers under 100. Back to 20. Again, 21 matches their season high. Ronnie throws it away. It's a new season high. With the outside.
They're just having
too much fun, aren't they?
They're just having a real clinic now. Turning them over, getting dunks.
27 points off of turnovers. They knocked that one away from Connect. Ball's going to try a 3 and hit it. There he goes, Dalton Connect. I mentioned that because Dalton Connect has actually shot it well for 3 tonight.
Yeah. 6 out of 9 overall and 4 out of 6 from long range.
Has 19 points, second on the Lakers in scoring. Timeout, Philly. They will for sure empty the bench.
Well, you would think so after the show they put on for their fans tonight, including this final play, as they take a 116-97 advantage.
For more than half a century, an artist roamed the world's most famous arena, documenting legendary events and competitions with singular vision and talent. George Kalinsky was the official photographer of Madison Square Garden since 1966, creating iconic images of some of the most important faces and events in the world of sports, entertainment, and politics. Kalinsky's work was featured in Times Square and exhibited in the Museum of Modern Art, Metropolitan Museum of Art, and the International Center of Photography. He authored 10 books, including 2 with Hall of Famers Phil Jackson and Willis Reed, which contained shots of the Knicks championship seasons 1970, 1973, which have attained mythical status. Kalinsky photographed 1,000 covers and almost 10,000 events during his storied career. In 2001, he was honored with the highest award in the photography industry, International Photographer of the Year. In 2010, he was awarded the National Arts Club Medal of Honor. His work is also enshrined in the Library of Congress, which added his photography to their permanent collection in 2019.
Over 3.5 left. Away from Johnson. Eddie Jones coming in.
Eddie Jones. Eddie's going to take it all the way. Now look where he starts the finger roll. Oh, that was just pretty.
Listen to the fans in the forum.
3.5 left in this one. 116.97. Nick Nurse, 57-year-old coach, now second season in Philadelphia. Again, Joel Embiid was involved in most of his return to practice earlier this week. There's JJ. They will just go back to the drawing board, obviously, and get ready in a couple of days against lowly Washington. Again, 3 more on the road after this, then a 3-game homestand, and then at Utah, and then the All-Star break. That's very close.
Yeah, you got to consider, though, I don't care if you talk about lowly Washington, without Anthony Davis,
yes,
there's no lowly. I mean, tonight it's going to be even more of a dogfight.
Bill, we're playing Koloko. Koloko came in tonight, obviously, played a few more minutes than maybe he would have expected.
But Dalton is really heated up tonight. It's another 3-pointer.
You got him in a fantasy league. You got 5 threes tonight, by the way. Here is Philly in the front court. Under 3 minutes to play. Stick around if you'd like. Post-game show. I'm sure they'll have some choice words about tonight, but a lot of concern for AD too. Can break this down in so many ways, but that's the biggest story. Dalton, one-hand jam. Ooh, right down the middle he went.
And you can tell when he's playing confidently, he doesn't just rely on the 3-point shot. There's a case where he recognized, he takes somebody off the dribble for the flush.
A rebound too. He's got 24 points. Handful of rebounds. Looking for another one there. Couldn't get it. That rebound is by Nance. Pete Nance is his name, out of North Carolina. And James loves that. Minute 48, clock running. Turn. Well, they will not have 2 teams on a winning streak Saturday night in New York. So that will marquee matchup won't happen with that.
Well, they could. I mean, the Lakers could beat Washington, be on a 1-game winning streak.
ABC will be pumping that up. 1-game winning streak. Make sure to watch it Saturday night.
Look at the Dalton taking it into the paint and then just elevating for the flush. And Boone and everybody were kind of surprised at the finish there. I don't know why. He's got that in his bag.
We'll talk more about that Knick game, obviously, when we're in Washington. That'll be the next game after that.
The final score of this one, the Lakers cut it down to 13, maybe 12 here. Won't be indicative as to
what happened.
Really, what the flow of the game was.
There was one lead change. Lakers got off to a great start, and then all of a sudden, the roof caved. Biggest lead was 25 for Philadelphia. Gonna have a foul and free throws upcoming. So we end the season series with a split with these two. In fact, the Lakers haven't won a season series now against the 76ers since 2014-15. And the Lakers had won 6 out of the last 7, 4 straight by a combined 59 points. It's crashing down.
Wonder if the crowd gets fed if their home team misses 2. No, I know they don't because the promo is for the opposition.
You are a marketing genius. Can you imagine? Let's just give it
Can you
away.
imagine the crowd cheering for the home team to miss?
Team? Yeah. The free throw.
They'd be eating right now.
Offensive rebound. Dribble into the paint. No. Tap. No. Rebound. Koloko. Coming up on a minute. Everyone wants Bronny to shoot. Koloko's got him
to score.
Yeah, you're right. Here's Dalton all the way. The scoop, high off the glass. Edwards, up better of it. He'll just bring it back out. Smart play. Lakers are going to be 26 and 19. And again, they came into the game just one back of fourth and one up on sixth. So we'll see how things play out the next day or so. 76 will be 18 and 27. Practice fleeing into the night. Ronnie James looking to get on the board. The rebound is taken by Philadelphia, and this game, Stu Lance, is over.
This game is, to some degree, been over for quite a while. The domination of the Sixers with Tyrese Maxey, a little too much for the Anthony Davis-less Lakers.
Yeah, they had 5 in double figures. Oubre Jr. had 20. Yabusele really played well at the beginning, kind of setting a tone for their comeback. But it's all about Maxey and his 43 points. All right, that's going to do it for Philadelphia. The final once again, 118-104. The Lakers fall to the 76ers. Make sure to catch our next telecast. It's early. It's Thursday. It's 4 o'clock when the Lakers take on the Wizards in Washington. Pre-game starts an hour before. Access Sportsnet Lakers brought to you by Arrowhead starts right now.